Yes, guys! Welcome back to another episode of the Bootcast Podcast. As always, I am your host, Justin, and I'm here with my fellow co-hosts, Colby and Matt. We're 2 for 2, guys. 2 weeks in a row, we got everybody back. The gang's all here. Colby, man, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. A little chilly up here in DFW, but doing okay.
Nice. Matt, how are you, sir?
Doing great. Looks like we might be getting some snow tomorrow, so that's exciting.
Wow.
Yeah, but doing good. Staying warm for now.
That's good. We are recording this on Cyber Monday, okay? So for everybody who asks, yes, we saw the Black Friday deals. There were some good ones. There were honestly, some pretty shitty ones too. Like, I feel like I saw like so many like save 5% on boots that are on sale, and it's like, oh. And then you try to do it, and then it's like, well, this doesn't work. You're like,
right.
Oh, okay, never mind. Or you go to the one retailer, and everything that you would want is excluded from promotions.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's my favorite one.
It's terrible.
That's my favorite. What was one of the best deals you saw?
We got Soccer had the new, or not the newest, but the Puma Kings for like less than $100. Like the one the launch colorway. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Highbury ones?
Mm-hmm.
Those were $100?
No, they weren't $100. They were less than $200. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you said I found them for $100. I was like, damn,
dude,
that
I would
is
have bought
a great
those.
deal.
I would have bought them. But they were still, I think they were still pre-order though. That's the weird thing is like you can get all these boots for good sales, some of them, but then you still have to wait till like January.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Matt, did you find anything that was worth shouting out, picking up?
Nothing was worth picking up for me, and I think it's like the same kind of issues that we've had already, and the reason I haven't gotten these boots already, which is like Fem 6, just the colorways, nothing like screams my name, and the deals weren't good enough to like, justify it.
Okay.
And with all these releases coming out essentially right after all these sales, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I'm going to buy a boot just for a new version to come out in 2 days.
Yeah.
But I will say the Scudetta, specifically if you got it through Sokito's website, it was like 50% off for like, you got it for like $100.
That's crazy.
That was a solid deal.
I think besides the sand one, right? Besides that newest one.
Besides the brand new one, and obviously the new AG one that's on pre-order.
Yeah.
Those are the only two excluded. Everything else was 50% off, which is crazy.
That is a crazy good deal. Yeah, it's a super good boot.
Yeah.
I think the best deals I saw were We Got Soccer had buy one get one free.
Oh yeah.
That's mental, and it was like only for like a couple hours.
Yeah,
that
still
is
10.
mental.
That was crazy.
And then I did see, to your point, I think it was Pro Direct had like every Phantom 6, at least low, because I was looking at the lows, like every colorway for like 180.
Yeah.
And that's
pretty
like,
good.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal.
That's pretty good.
On a brand new boot, especially for the low cut, which is the one everybody seems to want. Even in like the new women's colorway, that one was marked down.
See, that'd be like the only one I would actually get right now.
The women's one?
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like locked in on the AG. I just want to try the AG version.
That's totally fair. That's totally fair. And plus, so we're recording this December 1st, Cyber Monday. I mean, we all know, and I think everybody has seen the teasers by now. And once this episode comes out, it'll be out. But the Pred 26 comes out supposedly tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know that people probably want us to talk about it. We've kind of already talked about the leaks. J-Mike did just put out his new video, but I think we'll probably wait until maybe next week if one or two of us get the boot in hand before we kind of delve anymore. Because I feel like we're just going to keep speculating, kind of saying the same things.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should wait. Fair?
Fair.
Okay. Sure. Okay, Matt, while we're on the subject of the Pred 26, the other day they released its big brother, the Mania Gunmetal colorway.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you picked that up.
I definitely did.
Ooh, fancy. Made in Germany. Look at that sole plate, man.
Looks fantastic.
That sole
power
plate
spine.
is so
Holy
much better.
cow.
Yeah.
It looks
so especially
good.
compared to like this one.
Yeah.
Like this is so lame.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like I think when the control frame came out, I think everyone was excited just because it was like a hybrid, and people were like, okay, like you could justify wearing it on both pitches. This one looks aggressive, but with that said, I'll zoom in a little bit. These 4 studs are all like half moons. So if you've had like a Copa Pure in the past or Nemesis, it's essentially the same. Positionings might be slightly off. It, in my opinion, is actually more AG friendly than the control frame
one
from
I
the
have.
past. Yeah. And I think it's really just because of these studs. Like it feels, I know this is a comparison that a lot of people that have these or have the new Preds already have been making, but it feels a lot like the F50 sole plate, just with like a little bit extra like snapback and kind of oomph to it.
Okay.
So
Okay. And now on sizing, you went half a size down like I did in my other made in Germany. Pretty much every made in Germany, I think you've had to go down half a size.
yeah, I think that's
talk a little bit about the fit, because you were saying that you're almost like how I am, where it's like I need a 7 3/4.
yeah. With this one specifically, I'm like conflicted because I don't think going up to my normal size would have been better, just because I think it would have been too roomy for me the way I like my leather boots to fit. True to size, it's just like it's very snug. It's borderline uncomfortable.
Half a size down is snug.
That's what I meant. A half a size down. Sorry, half a size down. Very snug, borderline uncomfortable. With that said, I've worn these for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I could kind of tell they're gonna stretch. It's just I'm trying to come to the conclusion if I want to keep them, to give them that extra love and time to see if I could break them in. I do think they will. But my recommendation is if you want it for comfort, just go true to size. They're not going to be like aggressively big, or like, so you're not going to be swimming in them. If you want that painted on sensation and kind of have patience with breaking boots in, go a half size down. But if you have wide feet, definitely just go true to size, no matter what. No matter how you like your fit, just go true to size, because it does kind of run narrow. And I think that's mostly the sole plate, especially around the toe box. It's definitely more of a narrow fit. So.
Okay. Well, before you send those back, I'm going to have you send them to me so I can try them, and then we can return them from there.
Fair enough. I'll have an update next week. I'm going to keep these until I at least get the Pred 26, just so I can compare. But we shall see.
Okay, cool. Now, Colby, this is a colorway that you have said, if it comes out, I'll get it. Just like with the Champagne Mania.
I know. I think it was the Champagne I was really going on.
You did that too, and you didn't get them. And now, do you think, after hearing some of the thoughts that Matt has given, some of our other friends like Josh Tossel, some of those guys, are you any more inclined to get them, or are you still like, no, I don't care?
I think the sole plate worries me the most. And I say worries only because like some of those Adidas plates run more narrow, like as the like control frame compared to something like the AG plate that they have. For my foot, I can really notice the difference. Like Matt was just talking about, kind of comparing them to the torsion frame sole plate, which I thought was a little bit more narrow when they used it on the Copa 1 and 2. And when they came out with the most recent sole plate, like I liked it much better.
Okay.
So I think it's one of those where if it's still hanging on store shelves in like a month or so, and I'm able to get one, then I might try it. But I don't think it's one of those things where I'm going to go out and pay $300 plus tax to get. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and,
cool.
Yeah.
Colby, just as a comparison, this might help.
Yeah, that actually does.
It's like
it doesn't look that thinner to me.
It's not much different. I think it's slightly more narrow when it comes to like this stud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but then it doesn't taper as much as the control frame, in my opinion. It's just a slightly different variation of it, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Okay. So probably not is what you're saying.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, okay. I also think if I don't get the R10s December 10th, then I'll probably get the Manias. I feel like it's either one or the other. Like I want either that, like the remake of the Mania or the R10. We'll see.
Okay, nice. Cool. Now, Colby, you got to pick up for Black Friday.
Yeah.
What did you get? Show the people. Give us your thoughts.
And all of its turf glory. I got the King Pros and the turf, and dude, when I pulled these out of the box, this behemoth, I was like, there ain't no way I'm wearing these. But I put them on, and I was like, holy shit, dude. These are so comfortable. Like, so stupidly comfortable. It reminds me of, like, on Christmas, whenever you get, like, slippers or something, like, you get, like, and you put those on, you walk around your house, like, man, this is awesome. That's what it feels like, dude. It feels like I'm wearing, like, pillows. Like, that's how comfortable it is. They're boats. They're absolute boats, and they're a little heavy, but I'm like, I could rock these. Because the lockdown's not bad. Like, for being so big, like, my heel does not slip at all, and it's got the like the one piece. So I think I'm gonna keep them.
Okay, that's crazy, because remember I tried to get you to wear the precision remakes, and you're like, no, they're too heavy, they're too big, they're too bad. And then now a couple months later, I just slap a Puma form stripe on it, and here you are, like,
Dude,
I might keep them actually.
As you pointed out, bro, I'm getting older, and
You're getting older,
I'm slowing
brother.
down.
It's comfort over performance.
Speed is not my strong suit
1000%.
as it once was, and so I don't really care anymore. I just want to have a good time.
Your knees will thank you.
Yeah. I think so.
They do look very comfortable. I'll give you that.
Yeah. How does that upper feel? Because I was watching a video. I think it was James, the boot wizard, and he basically said, "So James, sorry, because this is a members only video, but I'm gonna give it away." He said that the Asics X Fly Pro 3 Silky Wrap, Matt, you'll know. He said is the best leather synthetic leather. Like he said that was the top, but he said that the
Total Touch,
thank you. The Total Touch synthetic is the softest synthetic leather that he has tried. Are you getting that impression, or are you like, bro, this feels like plastic?
No, dude, it's super plush. Like it reminds me just of those old school kind of padded type. Like if you had like a really padded Mizuno or something. I mean, not to say that that's the quality of like, the synthetic upper that they're using. It's super padded and it feels so nice. Like when you hit a ball and you kind of feel that like dampened sensation, it's incredible. Okay. And I watched another one of James' videos that's compared the Pro to the the Elite variation, the top variation. And he said that the top model is actually even softer than this. So this is, I believe, is just like what I get from the Pro.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna rock them, dude. I'm gonna rock them in my next game. I have a little bit of an injury right now, so I've got to wait till I get my groin back in order. But after that, I'll be set.
Okay. Nice. Well, were you gonna say something, Matt? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I watched Josh put out a video recently too with the Leather Kings that came out last week. He compared those and the new King 20, and he said he preferred the King 20 over the leather ones.
Yeah, you're talking about the Subio ones, the all black ones. Yeah. But it was interesting too because he said that I mean that's basically the tech craft of the last gen, and he was like, this is so much better than the last gen.
Yeah.
So there's levels again. Weird timing. Very
weird timing. You know what's weird is he pulled the King Platinum out. Yeah. And I was just like, holy crap. The quality on boots like 5 years ago was just so much higher than what we get now. But it was weird too because it was almost like a speed boot light. It was 7 ounces. And I remember that point in time where everything was coming back to being like a 7-ounce boot, whether it was like leather or speed boot, it was just all in that category. And now the new King 20, when he was weighing it, was like 9 ounces. It was close to 9 ounces.
Yeah, it's like 8.7 or 8 or something like that. Yeah, which is, as soon as I see an 8 now, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why are these so heavy?
I'm like the opposite of you guys. Like that's the part of the video I'm like, I don't care how much it weighs. Like, I don't. Like I feel like I'm like before the speed boot craze. It's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like I genuinely can't tell. But that's because I'm slow.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like for me, it's more. It's not like how much the boot itself weighs. It's how it's balanced. Because like in some boots, like the sole plate is obviously heavier than the upper, or it's vice versa. Yeah. That's where I'm out. I'm like, I can't do that. It needs to feel, if it's like heavy, it needs to all be heavy, or if it's like light, it needs to all be light. So
okay, very interesting takes. Now, while we're on that subject, Matt, I want to talk about Adidas is about to release another Pred remake. They're doing the white, the reverse typical colorway, but it's like the white 94 with the black stripes. Now that's a very thick, chunky, heavy upper. And it's probably going to be on that control. No, I don't even know. What is the new frame called?
Good question.
The power spine frame.
That's what the actual spine is, but it's called. Oh, here it is. Strike frame.
It's just strike frame. Okay, I gotta remember that. So the previous 94 was on the control frame. I think the new white one will be on the strike frame. How do you feel about that? Like, is that another type of remake that interests you, or is that exactly what you're talking about? Where you're like, this is two opposite ends of the spectrum. You're trying to shoehorn, and I hate it.
So I actually had the black ones when these came out. I had those. I ended up selling them, but I was kind of curious. J Mike had his video and he hyped them up, and I was like, "Damn, I gotta try them." And they're a lot. Those are a bulky boot, but they're also probably one of the most comfortable boots, like remakes wise, that I've ever gotten. But they're just chunky. They're chunky.
Yeah.
I do think it'll be better with this with the strike frame.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a slightly better version. It's still going to be chunky. If you're okay with that, if you like all of the, because there's so much grip too. Like that whole boot is surrounded with rubber.
Yeah.
So it's a weird sensation, but if you're into that and you just want like a beefy kind of grippy boot, yeah, I think by all means go for it. I think the sole plate's going to give it kind of a more of a performance boost over the control frame. And I honestly think the all white looks better. So
Okay. Now, Colby, it's an all white boot, but it is a remake. Is this again what? Because you were, once we finally saw the real pictures of the first night for you were tempted. Like you almost bought a pair, and then you just never pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I think the fatigue is set in, man. Because I saw these two, and I was just like, that's like when I was growing up, and I was like, oh man, if they just make a like a white Copa Mundial, you know what I mean? And then they'd have like special editions every now and then. I'm like, if they make a white one, I'll buy it. And then they finally made a white one, and it's like, nah, I don't need it. You know what I mean?
Who
I feel
cares?
sort of the same way with this, where it's like they made the, what was it, 2024? They came out with like the 94 remake, and we were like, oh, you know, in black, but in a different color, maybe. And now that they've actually done it, it's like,
Nah, who cares? Yeah, and I think it's also not as special because didn't we have a turf that was white at the time?
yeah,
Did they have a turf model that was the white out with the black stripes?
Yeah, I think so.
oh yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, I don't care either. Let's be honest. I don't really care for the 94. It's not my favorite Pred, so I'm not going to pretend like it is. And on my podcast, the Mania is the best Pred. Okay, Andrew? So when I'm on my podcast, that's what we say.
What did he
the
say
Mania
was
is
the best Fred?
He always says I think the power swerve,
swerve.
which is a total fair shout.
That's right.
But he always talks about just like how the Mania is like so overhyped and it's not the best Pred, and it is. Like genuinely, like this is like the reason it's called the Pred Mania is because this is what started like the worldwide craze.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, the name is very appropriate.
Colby, what's your favorite Pred? While we're on the topic,
I like the way the pulses look. To be honest with you, like
The Pulse is a
that's
good
I don't know, or Mania or the Pulse, one of the two.
Okay,
What's your favorite?
I'll go. Like I said, I'll go anywhere from Mania to Power Swerve. Like I'm fine with all those designs.
that's fair. Mine's the Absolute.
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay, that's a
banger
good
too.
one too.
Yeah.
See, it's like our generations, you know. Like as we get younger, we each like a different one.
Yeah.
Even though Colby's older than me. But anyways, okay. So I want to talk a little bit about. There's a certain boy. Some people call him Star Boy. I don't. But this man plays for Arsenal. And we saw him in the Chelsea game this past week, and he was wearing a specific colorway of a pair of New Balances. Very, very, very Wayne Rooney, Hypervenom 2, what was it? 250 goals looking.
Mm-hmm.
Bukayo Saka. He is getting his own, third or fourth signature colorway on the Furon. It's like all white. It's got like this like red ripped toe graphic, and then it's got like the sole plate. I thought was the coolest part because it's like the front part is like this electroplated like reddish gold color, and then it was like white on the back like the rest of the boot. Just a super simple number 7 on the heels. What do you guys think about this, Matt? I'm gonna let you lead this one off. What do you think?
Dude, these are fantastic. These are honestly probably some of the best looking New Balance boots I've ever seen. Period. I don't even think these are. I'm just gonna say it. Dead straight. Okay. These are the best looking New Balance boots that they've ever made. And you said they remind you of the Wayne Rooney, which is a good shout. They remind me mostly of the 2013 Messi F50.
The one that you always talk about, right?
Yeah.
The white and red one?
Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, damn.
Okay.
Yeah. The sole plate's good. The upper's good. The little design in the red, it looks fantastic. Yeah. Hard to beat these, honestly.
Okay, Colby?
This got me thinking, guys. New Balance don't miss on signature boots for players. Like, I saw this, I was like, damn, they're so good at this. Because they reminded me of, like, they've done a fantastic job with Saka. They've done a fantastic job with Endrick, with Tim Weah. Like, every single pair of signature boots for players, like, they always hit.
I got one bad.
Raheem Sterling blue.
Oh, the bus one?
The bus seats.
Oh.
Terrible.
Come on, man.
I was going to say the Harvey Elliott, the bone one, the red and...
What? Oh, I have that one.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
That's such a good one.
Yeah, okay, I'll give
like
you the
that
Saka, or not the Saka, the
Sterling?
Sterling,
The Sterling,
bus.
yeah,
the
that's
Sterling
Sterling
bus
bus.
one, the blue one, yeah, but
that one was
fair.
dud.
when they
That's a fair
slap,
point.
dude, they slap. Like this is
Yeah, that's true.
fantastic. I'm with Matt. This is fantastic design. Like it is so like it's just sleek. It's just cool looking. You know what I mean? It's like a perfect colorway, like design, sole plate, everything. Love it.
Yeah.
I love that it doesn't have like his logo kind of like splattered on the back like it used to be. It's kind of just the big number 7.
Yes.
Which is like, if that's your number, that's even better. It's like, oh wow, it's a soccer boot. It doesn't say soccer, it just says 7. Like I'm 7. Great.
yeah,
I like that.
I just don't like his logo. It's on the toe. It looks so stupid, bro. Whatever that thing is. I think I sent it to y'all. It looks like did you ever play Mario 64 like on N64?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the Bomb King. Like he's the big bomb with the mustache. He's got the little crown.
Dude, that's
Like,
even
when
cooler.
You mean on the
look
sole
at that
plate?
logo, yes, that logo is so like
That's
out of
fair.
place looking.
That's fair. But if you're gonna have your logo on a boot, sole plate's a good place. You know?
That is true.
Yeah.
Or just insole.
It's in the
that's it.
insole. too.
Yeah.
Just only the insole. That's it.
It looks like it's in like the red design too, a little bit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. There's
I
like,
was gonna say the thing for me that I like is like the red. Like this is such a it looks like such a raw boot up front and like like just like being shredded and torn, and then it goes to the white and it just looks so elegant.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's a
You know
good
what I
word.
mean?
Elegant. Yeah.
Yes. And I think so far, I mean, his other white colorway I didn't love with all the little like
Like the paisley almost,
Stop.
like 7 and
Oh,
yeah.
that one
It-
was fine.
like
Yeah,
a,
it
I know
it's
which
like
ones we're
a,
talking about.
the little logos things. Yeah. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
like a Coach purse or something. I didn't love that one, but the first red one I thought they did phenomenal with as well.
I think those
the first red was the one that said like progress on it or something, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
weren't bad. I remember those.
Those were good ones.
The original Furon 7 had like the shot shield, and then they did the signature colorways on those. I feel like those looked a little cheaper. That might have been the one where Saka
Yeah.
had like the 7s all over it. I remember that one, the white one.
Yeah. That's the weird white one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wasn't my favorite. That wasn't my
I think
favorite.
it
This
looks
one
better on this material for sure.
This one could be in like top 10 colorways of the year.
Oh,
I
wow.
agree. I agree with that.
Like I really, really like this colorway. Like I really like it.
I'd throw it top 5.
Okay,
I,
now I get
I'd
a
say
little
that
crazy.
right now. I'd say that
Whoa.
right now.
Easy now.
Hey, simmer down.
Whoa, hey.
Simmer down. We're not trying to like bust this list that quick.
Yeah. But you know what is crazy with this release? It kind of just like completely hijacked the Stone Island colorway.
Has that come out? I still don't know what that looks like. I've just seen that tan one.
I thought it came out last week. Didn't it come out last week?
If it did, that's a release I had no idea about.
I'm pretty sure it came out last week because I think
I was
Andrew was
talking about it
posting about it somewhere.
Yeah, Football Boot Hour was talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go look because I saw like a tan one, but that was it. It just was all.
That's
tan.
what it was. It was just tan.
Yeah, it was all one color. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay, that's stupid.
they like released socks that went with it and like a whole outfit, and it's all just tan.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like cool. You got me.
that's not
Boots only
that's
winter.
not cool.
I don't know.
Freaking brown bag special colorway, like
pretty much.
That's awful. But no, yeah, I think that they did great. So I think we need to shout out moments like that, especially for brands like that, whenever they do a fantastic job. And then the brand that I really want to highlight, it just got showed out today. This is a tiny brand, but Matt loves them. I love them. Colby doesn't yet, but he respects them. Sokito. Sokito has put out a new collaboration with, I'm not going to butcher his name, so it's like this Mr. LuLu colorway, and it's like this minty green with like some darker green elements. What do you guys think about that? It's also got white highlights. I think it's got the white sole plate. So it looks like they take kind of like their all white boot base and kind of do a colorway on top of that, or the black one with Unisport. What do you guys think about this Mr. LuLu? I don't know who that is. I'm not going to pretend. I just saw the colorway and thought it looked fantastic.
Yeah, I think this looks fantastic. It almost like reminds me, I don't know if you've ever seen, I think there's like 1 or 2 players in the US that play in the MLS that have like dyed their Sokito boots, like the white ones.
Okay.
And they come out like kind of looking like this. It looks like it's almost like a green dyed Sokito that comes out like looking like this like off green mint colorway.
Okay.
But I think it looks really good. you have the tongue that's like the kind of lighter green with the upper that's slightly darker. I think it's a classy way of doing a color without being too bold about it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A subdued, classy way. I like that.
Yeah.
Colby, what do you think?
I like it, man. Like Matt said, it's almost like I don't want to say transparent, but it's just like a lighter green, and so it's just kind of softer. So when you see it, it just, I don't know, it's more comforting, I guess. It's a weird
it's
word
not
to
so
use.
in your face.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I've like green is basically like, I think after white, probably my favorite color to wear. So on my boots. So yeah, like
But
I would
think
rock those.
it's easy to fuck up green.
Yeah, I was
feel
gonna say a good green is hard because I feel like it turns Volt.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
Or
either,
whatever color.
it's either Volt or it's
brand
like
colors.
forest. And to like have something that's not one of those and still be good is hard. So I gotta give them their flowers there.
Yeah, for sure. I think that this is top tier. Pretty soon, I think Andrew Lockhart is going to be Thanos, though. He's slowly assimilating like every Sokito colorway like into the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's crazy.
But yeah, this one is top tier for me. I think this one might be their best / my favorite so far.
This is up there for sure. I think this is in top 3 for sure for me.
Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much mostly what I want to talk about covering the week and what's coming up. But while we look to the future, now, Colby, this topic is specifically for you. I've given Matt his time. We have recently seen leaks of the brand new Adidas Copa Pure 4. And it's in this like really nice white colorway. It had the black stripes. It has like these pinstripes going down this front in like red. And it's not just like one of Adidas's weird red. Like this is just red, like a good vibrant red. The sole plate was solid red. How are you feeling, man? Because you liked the Copa Pure 1, but you didn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
You were kind of middle. You thought the 2 was okay, just not worth the money. You seemed to really enjoy the 3 before you moved on. Where are you at with the Copa Pure 4?
It looks good, dude. It looks like almost like the Goal Hunter version of like a launch colorway for the 4. Like I like the white, the black, the red, and they've gone back to a traditional tongue, which at first I was like, dude, why did you do that? Like you kind of perfected something. But Justin, as I said earlier, I'm getting older. I'm getting annoyed by putting all these boots on, bro. I just want something easy. So I'm okay. I'm okay going back to a traditional tongue.
Okay.
And the only knock I had really on the Copa Pure 3 is that the heel felt a little bit shallow. Like the heel is definitely better than it was on the 1 and 2 in the fact that you didn't slip. But it looks like they kind of beefed this up a little bit more with some padding. So maybe we'll get the heel depth and then we'll have the perfect boot here. Also, I love the red on the sole plate, dude. It just looks fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a very red sole plate.
Mm-hmm.
Very red.
Very, very red.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Matt, go ahead.
I like it. I think design wise, I liked the 3 better, at least just from these initial pictures that we're seeing. But it does look like they've tweaked it enough where it's just going to perform better, which I like. And I feel like they're kind of adding a little bit of bulk to it and kind of trying to separate it slightly more, in my opinion, probably from the Copa Icon, just to give it more of its own identity. Because I think before it kind of got overshadowed by the Icon, if we're being honest. And the tongue, it's like, I don't care really about the tongue being knit or not knit. And I just care if it's done well. You know, if it's a good tongue and it's not like sliding all over the place when it's a U-throat design like that, I'm all about it. So we'll see what happens when it comes out. I do like this design though overall. I do like the stripe. It kind of has a callback to Copas in the past. And I do like the heel. The heel looks like it's just slightly beefier and has a little bit more padding. So probably could have better lockdown too. So
yeah. It looks like a kind of like how when we talk about the Predator 24 to the 25, the 25 is a refinement of the 24. That's kind of what this Pure 4 to the 3 looks like to me. Like it looks like they've just subtly tweaked it. Like you guys have said, they've beefed up some areas where they need to, but it kind of looks like the leather in the toe box maybe a bit thinner or less overall pillowy, which I like. I think the colorway looks good, and I actually like the little pinstripe horns. It reminds me of those what was the first colorway called? Like the Lux colorway. Remember that, Kobe? The one you
Yeah.
had for like a solid day.
Oh yeah.
That was the only colorway I think that had those pinstripe lines. So I think it's a cool callback to that. And I think Matt's design language on it, it looks great.
Yeah. Looking at this tongue, guys, it kind of does look a little bit more icon too to me. Like getting some close up. So it'll be cool to see if they brought that over to the Pier 4. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, time will tell. Now, before we sign off, Matt, how did AC Milan do this past weekend in their football match?
Oh, it's a good question. I didn't get to watch it. I think they won.
Oh, he's a
I
fake
think they
fan.
won. I know.
Fake fan.
Blow me up in the comments. I'm pretty sure we won.
Okay, nice. Are you guys top of the table or around that area?
I'm checking that as we speak because I know Proper
was
Boots
saying,
is going to call me out if we're not. Because
I think you were top of the table, and I think Roma was second last time.
if we were top of the table, we definitely won. I'm pretty sure we won.
Okay, but you didn't watch, and you don't know.
No, I didn't watch. It was Saturday. I was busy all day Saturday.
Fair.
Yeah, we
Okay,
beat
cool.
Lazio. Big win.
Okay.
Wow, look at us.
Okay, there you go. Are you? And you're top of the table.
Likely. I'm double checking, but ask Colby his question. I'll come back to you.
Okay, cool. Colby.
We are
Arne
top of the
Slot
table.
finally-
Tied.
Oh, attaboy.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
tied.
gonna
Top of the
say,
table.
are you
Roma
coming
dropped
to
to
me?
fourth.
Nice. That's not good for Proper Boots, but that's still good for them. So let's give them their flowers. Now, Arne Slot finally won a match. Okay? It's been a long time since you've seen a W.
It's not.
Are you slot in or slot out as of right now? Because I've got another follow-up question.
Wasn't a great W. I'll put it out there.
How dare you?
A W's a W.
Hey, Alexander Isak scored.
Exactly.
It's true. I'm not. I'm slot in only because the dude just won us a title like 3 months ago. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like you gotta give. I mean, come on. Like you gotta
If you
give
would
the
have
guy.
lost this game, would you still have been slot in?
If we had lost this game and he hadn't made changes like how he dropped Salah, then and like making those kind of big decisions, then I would have been. If he had played the same exact formation, same people, I'd have been like, get this guy out of here.
Okay.
Like he needs to change something.
Okay, so that was going to be my follow-up question. Mo Salah got dropped. You guys played a lot better.
Yeah.
You got a W. Is it time to get rid of Salah, to drop Salah, get rid of Salah?
I don't think you should drop Salah. I think what's going to happen is it's kind of like dropping Vinny Jr. for Alonso. I think Salah's going to come back and just go on a tear. But Salah doesn't. So this is the thing with Salah is he doesn't do a lot of off the ball work. And so if you put somebody like another workhorse in there, or you put like 4-2-3-1 and you get Szoboszlai who's going to do like a bit more work off the ball for you, then like he needs to stay dropped. And then like Florian Wirtz, I think he's coming good.
Yeah, he had a good game. He had a good game. I thought Cody Gakpo had a good game.
Yeah, Cody Gakpo had a good game. A lot of people are shouting to put Chiesa where Gakpo's playing and just kind of see how it goes on the left side.
Yeah.
But yeah, Justin, I'm slot in. I don't know for now.
Okay.
See, my thing with Salah.
Okay, interesting.
My thing with Salah is like, he's not going to give a lot to the defense. So like, I think he just needs to be more like attacking minded. I feel like he's been so hesitant on the ball recently with whether he's like, oh, he wants to pass it or cross it or just take a fucking shot.
Or blow the ball up over the goal. Yeah.
Exactly. Like he just needs to be more clinical with his decision making overall. I feel like it's like get the ball and then focus on what the fuck you need to do. And that's kind of what he just needs to lock in on. I feel like he's probably just like processing too much at the same time. He's just like overthinking it.
Well, it confuses the other players too because he's erratic, right? Like he'll get the ball and it's like, oh, he's gonna shoot, and then like he finally does pass. You're like, what the f, bro? Like you always shoot. Like what do you?
Yeah.
Well, the problem too is that you have Salah, Isak, Ekitike,
honestly,
Gakpo, and Szoboszlai all trying to play in the exact same spot.
Yep.
That's your biggest issue.
Yep.
They
Honestly,
all want to play in the exact same spot.
Yeah, sometimes it's a problem when you have too much talent, and I think that's kind of what Liverpool's falling into right now is trying to figure out how to mesh everyone together.
Yeah, they're in their Galacticos era.
Yeah,
Top heavy. We're top heavy.
Yeah, and United won, but let's go.
Dude,
what else is new?
That's not news, right? That is not news.
Mason Mount score in his new Alpha 2s.
Mizuno's?
He's rocking like the color matching Alpha 2,
I
so
saw
he wore
that,
the white ones because we wore the white jerseys. So yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do with the black one though. I don't know which pair he'll wear.
Don't know.
Probably the red ones.
What's he gonna be wearing in Saudi next year, Justin?
We'll see. We will see.
He'll
But
be
you better
wearing
hope that. I was gonna say, Kobe, you better hope that Mo Salah finds form because AFCON is coming, and
that's
every
true.
time AFCON happens, Mo Salah drops off a cliff after. So,
Dude, he's already. He's done
if
it.
he's already off the cliff, I don't know how deep he's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know. Guy was flying last year. I don't know.
What are you gonna say, Matt?
I just said Mount will be rocking his alphas with Yao Felix
Yeah.
Hey,
over in
João
Saudi.
Felix, dude, have you guys looked at João Felix's stats this season?
Of course not. He's in Saudi.
No.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's like the kid is crazy. I think he has more GA than games right now. Like he's scoring crazy goals and he's had some really good assists. And I saw this thing the other day and it was like a comp and it was like showing some of his stuff. And it was like, this is the player that Diego Simeone like tried for like 8 years to get. And
Yeah.
like, totally just could not get him to play that way. But he was like tracking back. It was a good performance from the clip I saw. So, yeah. Anyways, okay. Matt, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at Burns_Boots on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Kobe.
Find me at Kicking with Colbs on Instagram and on YouTube and at thewashbros.com.
You can find me at Texas Cleat Collector on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. You can find us at Bootcast Pod and go down in the comments and let us know. Slot in, slot out, solid in, solid out. Oh, and just a quick update. I don't even know why this got brought up in the comments last week. Of course, Alex Ferguson would be the manager of our perfect 11.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
We did.
But
we
why
did-
you're... Oh, go ahead.
People wear a little like gigs for real, I don't.
Yeah, but everybody
Yeah.
tried to do Dino. But I told you, Matt didn't follow the rules, and he messed up his formation, so he messed up his lineup.
The rules weren't as clear as they could have been, but
Well,
we'll see.
sucks to suck. But while you're in the comments, let us know why Ferguson is better than Klopp or Ancelotti. And while you're down there, hit like, subscribe, share the video, do all that stuff. And until next week, guys, we will see you then. Peace.